Have you ever watched a TV ending that feels less like the end of a show and more like saying goodbye to your own friends? That's exactly what makes this finale unforgettable. For 10 years, these characters weren't just entertaining us. They became part of our daily lives. We watched them grow, make mistakes, fall in love, break apart, forgive each other, and somehow always find their way back together. What makes this ending so powerful isn't the big moments. It's the small ones. The awkward hugs, the long pauses, the jokes that barely hide the tears, the feeling that everyone knows life is about to change forever. One of the strongest themes is that growing up often means letting go. New jobs, new cities, new families, and new responsibilities force people to leave behind the places and people they love most. That's something almost everyone can relate to. The romance in the finale also hits differently. Instead of dramatic speeches or unbelievable twists, we're reminded that love isn't about perfect timing. Sometimes people realize what truly matters only when they're about to lose it. That emotional honesty is what keeps viewers invested until the very last minute. But the relationships between friends might be even more meaningful than the love stories. Throughout the series, these 6 people became each other's chosen family. They celebrated birthdays together, survived heartbreak together, laughed through embarrassing moments, and stood beside each other when life became difficult. That's why the goodbye scenes feel so real. They're not just saying goodbye to an apartment. They're saying goodbye to an entire chapter of life. Another reason this finale continues to be loved decades later is its balance. It never forgets what made the show special. Even during emotional moments, there's still room for humor. One joke can make you laugh, and the very next scene can make your eyes water. That emotional mix is incredibly difficult to pull off. The final moments are especially memorable because they don't rely on giant surprises. Instead, they focus on something much more powerful: hope. Hope that friendships survive change. Hope that love finds its way. Hope that even when one chapter ends, another is just beginning. Maybe that's why millions of fans continue to revisit this finale years later. It reminds us that every goodbye carries the possibility of a new beginning. Great television doesn't just entertain us, it leaves us with memories. And the greatest finales don't simply end a story, they make us grateful we were part of the journey. That's what makes this one a true classic.